It's starting to get a little bit cold now, and what better way to warm yourself up with a nice cold beer. Today we have Nebula Burst. Let's see whether it's going to be a burst of flavour, shall we? So, Nebula Burst is a 7.1% India Pale Ale, brewed by Sudden Death Brewing Company in Lübeck in Germany. I'll let voiceover me give you a couple more details whilst I have a look at the map.
Yes, very good evening from the studio. So, Sudden Death are a brewery located in Endelstrasse. I hope I'm pronounced that correctly. This is located in Lübeck in Germany. So you can get to Sudden Death Brewing. It's just a half an hour walk from Lübeck Hauptbahnhof. Alternatively, it's a 7-minute drive or 19 minutes on public transport, wherever floats your boat. Anyway, let's get back to the review.
So, we've got a nice design on the can here. Looks like a UFO. Maybe it's going to abduct me into Flavourtown. This is the first German beer on the channel, despite the fact that there are plenty of other German Pilsners and traditional other German brews, but, you know, I had to go craft, serving the Savage trademark. Is that in focus? It's not going to focus on the trademark, is it? There we go. I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea to zoom in. Anyway, let's have a little look on the can. So, Nebula Burst, 440ml, 7.1%, blah blah blah. And the lighting's not really the best, but it's just normal beer ingredients in German as well. Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce any of this German, but I know people who can probably say German stuff better than me. There's all the information if I haven't already mentioned it. Apart from that, there's no blurb on this at all, so I don't know what sort of flavours we're in for. But let's get this poured out. I've got the siren glass and we'll get it from there. So there we go, we've got the Nebula Burst. Let's get it into the glass and let's open the cap. See if I can get it opened. Remember, serving the Savage. Get poured in. Not quite like the Elephant Man, thankfully. On first sort of inspections, it's hazy enough, but it's not really got the sort of haziness as any other IPA would. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Maybe it's got a good flavour. Got a good sort of 2-finger white head. Let's give it a little bit of a whiff, shall we? Give it a whiff. I'm going to say my smell's not really the best. There's a bit of a fruity aroma to it. But let's see what it tastes like. Ooh-wee! That is a flavour bomb. An absolute flavour bomb. Oh my god, that's kind of similar to the Moorstruckle dipper that I had the other week. Definitely juicy, definitely full of fruit. It's tropically, it's one of those things that you just want to drink and drink and drink. Oh my god, I'm getting some really good beers here. Oh my days. I know European craft beers are out of this world, but from Germany as well, like the country that specialises in Pilsners, in Hell's lagers and things like that. A good craft beer from Germany. I never thought I would see the day. Never thought I'd see the day anyway of actual craft beer coming from Germany, to reiterate that point. But oh my days, that is delicious. It's not bitter at all either. And it's just goes straight down. It hits your palate just like that. This has to be one of the nicest beers I've had on this channel so far. Maybe there's another one that's going to blow my socks off. I can, like, if this wasn't 7%, Look, I've drunk like half a glass already as well. This is how good this beer is. There's a tiny bit, a little bit of bitterness. A tiny little bit of bitterness to finish off with. Which is a good thing, because you're not getting bursts of fucking bitterness like the second you get it down your throat. You get all the flavours, and then it's such a smooth, albeit a little bit bitter aftertaste. Yes. So, what am I going to give this beer? I'm going to give it a 4.5. This has to be one of the best breweries in Germany, surely. I might be saying this now, and might be an episode. The footage corrupted halfway through. But as I was saying, if I find another German brewery, which I love, I'll let you know. But I'm going to cut it short. I've really enjoyed this beer.
Not only did the footage corrupt, but I also forgot to ask you, what do you think of Sudden Death Brewing? Have you had any beers from Sudden Death Brewing? Let me know what you think. But I'll get back to what I was going to say now.
But until next time, cheers and take care. Goodbye, everybody.